Since you're listening to this program, you're traveling, and there's a good chance you'll be conducting business away from home. Travel takes planning, and the key to a successful trip is staying connected to the office and family. So, does your current mobile phone work where you're going? And if it does, will you cringe when you open the bill loaded with those international roaming charges? And worse, what if your phone doesn't work at all? Here to unravel the myths and mysteries surrounding global wireless communications is Lou Altman, CEO of GlobaFone, a leading global communication solutions provider, and he joins us right now. Lou, welcome to Talk Business 360.
Thanks very much. Glad to be here.
Lou, the world is shrinking, but that doesn't mean we can always rely on our current mobile phones to keep us connected. How does GlobaFone solve this problem?
Well, we do this with a variety of global wireless solutions that work anywhere you're going to travel. Let's face it, there's an unrealistic expectation that your mobile phone is just going to work anywhere, and that's just not true. Cell service only covers a small part of our planet's landmass and nearly none of the ocean. GlobaFone solutions keep you connected everywhere else. We rent cell phones that work all over the world, and we have locally based phones that drastically reduce your call rates, and we also have other solutions that will work in the remotest of areas around the world.
What kinds of solutions are you talking about?
Well, as I said, we provide cellular phones for trips where cellular coverage is available and either your phone doesn't work or you want a lower cost option. But satellite phones and data terminals with both voice and data capability will work in areas where cell phones just don't work.
I see. Can you expand on the difference?
Sure. As you know, cell phones are ground-based. They use towers to carry the signal. You make a phone call and it goes from tower to tower. So if you're out of range of a tower, there's no service. In order to use your mobile phone overseas, your carrier has to have a roaming agreement with the local network, and the call charges to you can be very expensive. Satellite phones are similar, but the towers, we'll call them, are in the sky. Sometimes it's just a single stationary satellite that covers a very large portion of the planet. Other constellations, they have satellites that fly around, and they cover the whole world. Generally, they're global systems, and they carry flat-rate pricing regardless of the location, so you don't get a surprise on your phone bill.
What about the time when you're truly off the grid? How do you stay connected?
The myth that cell phones work everywhere, we know that's not true. For the most remote locations, or, for example, we service a large sector of government clients after disasters when cell and landlines have been knocked out, only a satellite phone will work in those types of situations. There are different types of networks. They have different capabilities and price points. So you're really going to want to talk to an independent provider that really understands what you're looking to accomplish, so then they can just recommend the best solution.
Lou, can I check email with a satellite phone?
You sure can. There are a couple different ways that you can do this. From laptop-sized devices called BGANs, which stands for Broadband Global Area Network. These are dedicated data terminals. You plug in your laptop and you have internet and email at high speed, or you can simply plug into your satellite phone connected to your laptop. There's even a device called Iridium Access Point. It's a Wi-Fi device that lets you connect to your BlackBerry, your smartphone, your tablet, and you can send and receive email using your own device over the satellite network. Now, some of these solutions offer slower data speeds, some are higher data speeds, as I said, and the price is generally reflected in the speed. The faster you want it, the more it's going to cost.
Okay, so let's say I'm ready to buy a satellite phone for myself, or better yet, for my fleet. Why choose GlobaFone?
Well, it's all about your comfort level with your provider. Do you really trust that they know what they're doing? GlobaFone's been leading the industry for years with inclusive minute rate plans. We pool airtime across your whole fleet of phones. We offer rollover minutes, and we are the only company that delivers a phone ready to go right out of the box. So when you open the package with your satellite phone and it can turn it on immediately and make a phone call, there's no setup necessary. It's no hassle for you. You know, the adage, you get what you pay for, is so very, very true.
Why do you do that for all of your clients?
Well, we look at what's important to the client. We're interested in what the result is that they need. What do they need satellite phones to do for them? And while you can search the Internet, and there are lots of people who will sell you a phone in a box, frequently it's not actually going to accomplish the goal you wanted. And I'll spare you the stories that we've experienced live. There's a lot of putting square pegs into a round hole in this industry. So it's really all about finding a provider that understands your requirements and then is going to meet them.
Lou, this has been very enlightening. Thanks for joining us.
And thanks very much for inviting me in. I've enjoyed our time.
You can keep connected by visiting globafone.com. That's GLOBAFONE.com.